and I am here to do my review on 90 Day Fiance, The Other Way, Season 1, Episode 17, Shattered Dreams. If this is your first time being here, please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And to all of my nieces and nephews who have been here with your auntie for the long haul, thank you so much. And thank you very much to all of those new nieces and nephews who have decided to hit that subscribe button and be here every time your auntie is. Don't forget that when you subscribe, to hit that bell button so that every time that I go live, you hear. Okay, y'all, let's get into this episode because I'm telling you, I am full of energy. I am feeling much better. You all know I had to play. A bitch was tired. Last night I was so delusional. I looked at my video this morning and I said, bitch, what the hell was you talking about? Okay. I made so many oopses and all kinds of stuff, but I'm here tonight to rectify it. After this video, and I have had an opportunity to upload it, I am going to come out here and cuss Laura the hell out. Do you all hear what I'm saying? I am going to cuss that ass out. If you are the faint of heart and you don't like cursing and you don't like to see a person get down and dirty and stupid and funky with it, don't come back. This is only for those mofos who've been here with your auntie and know how I roll up on this mofo. Trust and believe. I got some things that I need to say about Laura, bitch, and it is burning in the bottom of my belly. And I'm going to try to not to say them on this video so that I can just talk about her and her alone. Okay, so if I had to rate last night's episode, I would absolutely rate it, well, Monday night, damn, okay. If I had to rate it, I probably would rate it a D. I would rate it a D. It wasn't a lot that went on. There were only really two people that we're going to even talk about tonight, and I would rate it a D. I thought that TLC threw a whole bunch of BS up in that mofo, and I wasn't pleased with it at all. And I know y'all was ready for my review, but like I said last night, y'all can see I was delusional as hell, okay? So let's go ahead and get into this so that we can come on back out here in a few minutes afterwards. Y'all gotta let me get the other one up, and we're gonna cuss Laura out, okay? So save all your cuss words for that. So we see that Paul and Karine has had the baby, okay? They are back home. Karine got her false eyelashes on, and she is like popping, okay? She is feeling good about herself. She has her baby Pierre, and I don't know what the hell that means, but I mean, I thought it was just Pierre. But you know, I guess it got a double or a triple E on the end of it, so bitch, we gonna call him Pierre. And so, you know, Paul's mother is coming into town, and Karine is a bit apprehensive. She's nervous because she's never met Paul's mom before. And this is Paul's mom's first time, you know, being out of the country. And so, you know, Paul is excited that his mom is coming and all of that kind of stuff. And so, you know, we just going with the flow of this because, you know, basically we really want TLC to move the hell on with these old people. Like, Paul has been on this bitch from day one, and it's just time for Paul to go. I mean, no offense to Paul and no offense to Karine, but damn it, I don't know. Well, maybe let me not say we, bitch, I'm tired of seeing them on the screen. Paul's mother gets there and everything, and she's like, you know, where Paul and them live is different and all that duh. So she goes into the house, and she asks Paul, how many stairs you gotta go up? I mean, how many flights of stairs? He says 4. Okay. I went up more than that when I lived. Anyway. So Paul, you know, his mom is there. Karine, you know, speaks to the mom. She holds the baby. She says she wants to take the baby home, and Paul is crying. Next boring ass couple is Ronald and Tiffany. Bitch, if they come back again next year, they are boring as hell. The only thing she does is go to a hospital, which Auntie wasn't interested in. Like, I don't mean any harm for all of those people that come out and want to talk about these mofos, but they are a waste to me of my damn time and energy. Like, I really want to fast forward through them, but I don't, because I'm like, okay, well, maybe it's going to be something good and something spicy and something hot. And then, bitch, we gets into it, and your auntie be like, okay. So we see her, basically she's pregnant. She got pregnant, I guess, probably before the wedding because she ain't been in there damn long. I mean, TLC ain't gonna make that much of a long investment on the mofo like that. So I'm thinking maybe she got pregnant before. But nevertheless, she's pregnant. And before she even got pregnant, she didn't think that I would possibly be having a baby in Africa. She didn't think, bitch, let me go and look at the hospital centers and see if this is something that I want to do. She didn't think about the cost of it. She knew she wasn't gainfully employed, and it didn't seem like she had a lot of money to have. She didn't think all of that through, okay? She just said, you know what, I got this man, I got a piece of a man because he's, I don't trust this mofo. I don't know about his addictions. I'm tired of dealing with his addictions already or his addictions that he had in the past. And, really, I'm the fuck? I hate when people don't take responsibility and ownership for it. You have to take on a responsibility for your stuff, and she doesn't want to do that at all. And so I'm just sitting up there thinking to myself, this girl did not think all of this through. She didn't think that the pressures of this man even having to get a job, a good job, was going to be a lot on him. She didn't think that certain pressures and things that she would put on him could possibly cause this mofo to relapse. She didn't think about none of this, right? She just went on and got out there and just got pregnant. And I mean, I'm like, what the hell? So, she goes over to the hospital, okay? And she finds out that these bitches ain't got no beds and that, she could possibly be having her baby on the floor or basically over a toilet or maybe in the back of the building. She didn't think any of this through. And so, this is basically too good for her because she feels like, I'm not going to take the risk of them not having any beds or anything like that. But you could go through that here in America. I had a friend that had a serious injury and they ain't had no beds for their asses and they sat in the emergency room for damn near 2 days. Bitches, you can go through that here, especially overcrowding, or when the gangbangers get out there and get to shooting, or when we have a crisis in America. You know what I'm saying? At any time you can have that. Now I know that their facilities aren't up to par because you don't have a private room and all of that kind of stuff, but you didn't think this through before you wouldn't take your desperate ass over there. And now here you're gonna put the pressure on him to put you in a private hospital. But you're so concerned of him relapsing or having an addiction to something, but you putting all this pressure on his ass. This is stupid as hell. I mean, do I have to talk about these bitches? Do I have to talk about these bitches? It's just one of them days. Y'all, when I tell y'all it's one of them days, it's one of them days. So the next person that I want to talk about, let me see if I got all the boring mofos out the way. Karine and Corey. Corey goes home, and unfortunately Corey's dad has passed away. So Corey is at home with his mom, and his mom tells us the story of, how the father had, a problem with his pancreas, how they thought that he was going to overcome it, and he didn't. He ended up passing away. And of course, Corey had to go back home. That was the right thing for Corey to do. Now Corey is trying to figure out whether or not he is going to go back to Ecuador and whether or not Evelin is ready to be married. He only has 30 more days on his visa, and he's hoping that she's ready. And so the mother is like, you need to go out there, because if you don't go out there and you don't try it, then you're going to beat yourself up for something that could have been. Bitch, this woman has been crystal clear. She could not be any clearer. She doesn't want you or want to be married. Evelin has said it over and over again. In every look in her eyes, bitch, every touch of her fingertips, okay? She does not want to be in a long-lasting relationship with this man. Allegedly, and according to what everybody has said about her, even in the damn neighborhood, she's a hoe. Now, I'm not saying she's a hoe. I'm saying that everybody in the neighborhood, you understand what I'm saying. Everybody in the neighborhood has said that Evelin has slept with the other guy, her ex. She done slept with Raghul. She done slept with everybody up that mofo. And they laugh at him every time. They're all gonna laugh at you. They're all gonna laugh at you. So why in the hell would he even take the risk? Like, I don't know if it's gonna take somebody's... Ooh, auntie, you got to calm down. What is his problem? Is he that damn backwards? I'm wrong with him. But I tell you, honey, I would have every penny he got. No, them days is over for me. I'm a lot older, more seasoned, and I care about people's feelings. But back in the day, I'd have had every dime in that mofo's bank, his mother's bank, his father's bank. I'd have took that bitch to the bank, because when you a bitch and you can't see me for who I am, when I'm showing you that I don't want to be married to you, bitch, you don't deserve to have no money. I'd have taken every dime. Let me tell you something, honey. I was small in the waist and cute in the face. I had a shape that was... Now, people tell me I ain't got a bad shape now, but I think I do. But anyway, I'm going to tell you, I was a bad mama jama. Do you understand what I'm saying? And honey, don't let me go hit on her. Put some blink, 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 blink up on them eyes and beat that. I ain't even had to beat my... Bitch. Okay, we're going to move on from him, because this ain't about me. This is about him. All right, so the next thing, you know, next couple I want to talk about is that damn Laura and Aladin. Laura's son Liam done came out there and he is acting a complete ass. But he was an ass before he... he was an ass and a disrespectful mofo to his mother before he even left. Why the hell did she think that he going over there, that he was going to be any different and not read her ass for filth? Liam has been straight up with his mother from the giddy up, from the very first time we have met him. Bitch, he has not changed one iota. He says what he thinks and he thinks what he says, boo. He just gonna go ahead on to put it to you, boo. He gonna do you. He gonna bring you that heat. Straight up, Liam don't give a damn. He don't care. He told his mother from the giddy up that she won't shit. He told his mother from the giddy up that she destroys every one of her relationship. Wait till this video over and I come out here and really read her. So he's sitting in a hotel room. It's the night of the first night of her wedding. This is the night where they carefree and they get to, you know, just dance and party and drink and eat that damn fatted calf. And it just is what it is. This is the first night, okay? Aladin said that this is his first night. You know, this is the night that he loves, okay? I guess he done been to enough weddings, okay? Because at first I was thinking, well, how many times this bitch been married? But okay. So anyway, you know, she wants to go over there to, you know, to Liam, because I guess the party done got it started. You know what I'm saying? And Liam's not there. So she goes over there to check on Liam, but she's not even dressed yet. So she goes over there to check on Liam, and Liam opens up the hotel room doing everything. Well, I got a little piece of hair, something that's out of place. I don't know how I'm looking on here. Let me see. Okay, got my little swoop. Y'all see my little swoop? You better swoop, baby, ooh, baby, ooh. Okay, let me stop, because you know people that's coming here for the first time, you know, they don't know, okay? So, Liam is sitting in a hotel. Laura comes in there and she's like, hey, boo, you know, the wedding is starting. It's the first night of the wedding and all of that kind of stuff, and I want you to come on in. You know, come on down to the party. So Liam was like, no, I ain't coming. And so she like, okay, well, why you ain't coming, Liam? I mean, what's going on? So Liam was like, I'm tired. I'm still jet lagged and all that kind of stuff, you know. So I just really don't feel like coming down here. And so she was like, I mean, Liam, you are here from America. You're my son. And I want to have somebody I can party with. And I want to share this with you, bitch. And you came all the way over here. So Liam was like, well, I mean, I'm going to go to the other ones. I'm going to go to the other 2 days of your wedding. But, bitch, I'm not going to this one. So she was like, okay, well, Liam, I'm feeling like it's something more than what you're saying. I'm feeling like that this is not about, you being tired, but it's about something else. And so Liam was like, well, you know what? Let me tell you something. Don't press the issue because I'm going to bring you that heat. You don't want none of this. And so Laura was like, no, I want some of that. So Liam said, okay. You told me to come out this mofo and assess him. Well, that's what I've done. And one night, bitch, I've assessed him. And he's just like all the other ones. He's like all the other fucked up relationships that you've had. Liam goes in to start talking about his mofo childhood. When she left his daddy. Or when his daddy left her. Liam said, well, remember the other guy that we lived with all that time? And I'm saying, give it up, Liam. Tell us all of the dirt. Give us all of the tea about this crazy straight no. So Laura's like, I feel like you're being disrespectful. Liam said, I'm giving you what you want. This is what you told me to do. You're always running around trying to find love. You don't find the bitch on a daggone two-way street, but you find the love on the highway. Okay? With 12 lanes, bitch. Liam is tired of his mother's foolishness and fuckery and said that he ain't no different from the other ones. You're too old to be doing this. Now, I brought my ass out here, okay? Because that's what you wanted me to do. But I'm not going to the party and you ain't gonna force me. So Laura tells him, basically you being rude and disrespectful. Liam said, it is what it is. I ain't coming to the party and I'm not playing your game. I'm not impressed with him. So Laura takes her ass up out of there crying. Because Liam is tired. And the thing about it is when we are trifling ass parents, our kids will not fail to let us know when they get good and goddamn grown just how trifling we really were. You only got one opportunity to be a good parent. You can't wait until they get older. Liam said you was an independent woman and that you didn't need a man every time. You said it over and over and over again. You get in relationships with these mofos and then when the shit don't go right, then you come back to me and expect me, Liam, your son, to pick up the pieces, to be the shoulder for you to cry on. Now, I've said many times that a parent should never make their children responsible for their mistakes. Those were your mistakes. You did that. You picked him. You picked her. How dare you think that you're going to make Liam, okay, be responsible for your continued failed relationships? It's not fair. And then you want us to sit there and say Liam was disrespectful. No, Liam's grown as hell. And he has tried to talk to you over and over again, and your son is tired of you with your foolishness and your fuckery. He's tired. And I don't blame Liam whatsoever. Now, some of y'all may say, well, you know what, Auntie? It's still his mother. You sure is, when she acts like one. Right now, we have seen Laura. She is acting like a fucking child. And she wants Liam to hold her hand through another failed relationship. She doesn't want to listen to what he has to say. It is what it is out this mofo. Look at that. I just realized I could do that. So she goes out. Now she crying. So Aladin's like, what's going on, baby? Why you late for the party? Get ready. You still looking like a hag. You still looking like the bottom of somebody's fucking shoes. Your hair's not even curled. You ain't got no makeup. Bitch, you look terrible. Everybody's wondering. All my friends and my family asking me, the fuck is Laura at? Where's Laura? We here for this bitch. They celebrities out this motherfucker. We ready to go in and take pictures and snap it and do what we do with the whoop whoop and the boop boop bow. So she sits there and she tells him what the son said instead of covering for her son. She gonna take it and twist it. Just put a little bit of twist on it because see, words are important. Now all the stuff that she said Liam said, I ain't hear Liam say all that. Liam basically, he wasn't really getting on Aladin. He just was like, he's like all the rest of them. He didn't call him a two-bit bastard. He didn't call him a trifling mofo. He didn't call him all of that, any of that. He just said he just like the other ones. And so you gonna sit there and say, he said that, you know, I keep looking for love and it's time for me to, yeah, you damn right. Liam told you some good shit. But instead, you're going to make it turn around and make it seem like it's something against Aladin. No, Laura, this shit about you. This about you. So anyway, y'all. So Aladin, of course, you know, he gets a little offended. You know what I'm saying? He feeling some kind of way. He said, well, let me talk to him tomorrow. Talk to a man to man. She says, okay. She said, I feel like I'm being pulled and pushed. Aladin said, you ain't being pulled and pushed by me. I ain't pulling and pushing you on nothing. Don't put this on me. Your bad relationship with your son. Your son has sat back and observed your trifling ass for I don't know how long. He think you trifling as hell. But don't make this about Aladin. And even with TLC, when Aladin came home and he came to the house and everything, and he asked him, did he want to go and see his parents and stuff like that? They said he had already came into the house and greeted them. That he had greeted both of the parents. And Laura just trifling as hell. And she want this man by hook or by crook. This man that she... Okay, just save it, Auntie, for the next video. Save it for the next video. Because I'm telling y'all, when I log this off and I put the little thumbnail and stuff like that on here, I'm going to read the shit out of her. So you may have to wait for the thumbnail a little later. But I'm going to read this for filth. Because what you don't do is what you did. And we're going to talk about it. And everybody know what she did. Oh, we gonna talk about it. So, Laura, you need to buckle up, bitch, because I know you out here. You need to buckle up. And the next person is Jenny. Now, yesterday I came out here delirious as a mofo. I accidentally said that Laura did not know about him being married before the tell-off. That was incorrect. Laura knew about it at the tell-off, but she did not know about him being married prior to her finding out. After more thought about it, I'm calling BS on the play. Laura, I went back and watched that. I went back and listened to everything you said. And Laura, I got issues with your ass. I mean, Jenny. Thank you, y'all. Thank you for correcting me. Thank you, y'all. I'm so that mad at Laura. I can't wait to get out here and read her ass. I meant Jenny. I'm coming. Jenny, you knew. Jenny, you knew. Ain't no way in hell. After I went back and really listened to that, Jenny, you knew that motherfucker was married. You knew you was a mistress. You was dropping clues the whole time. Just because he ain't said out his mouth. Like yesterday, I was like, she know, and I was listening to the daughter Christine, but even her reaction after you go back and look at something, hindsight be mofo 2020, you knew. You knew. And I'm gonna tell you how Auntie know that you knew. And you didn't give a fuck. You didn't give a fuck. They found us. See, words like that lets me know, Jenny, you knew you was in hiding for a reason. And y'all, I swear, I'm gonna try not to slip up with my cuss words. I put it, but you know. You knew. So we see Jenny, sitting on a mofo bed. Audio on, they got to put mics up on her ass and everything. She's sitting there, she ready. She ready. It's her debut. Bitch, this is the final countdown. She about to take us through right now. She about to give us the performance of a lifetime. Oscar winning, bitch. So Jenny's sitting there on the bed, and they try to tell us, Jenny, what happened. TLC, y'all don't miss shit. Y'all don't miss nothing. And y'all miss this. Y'all got a frantic phone call from Jenny. I said yesterday, even while I was delusional, that as TLC fans, we ain't stupid. What you ask me? It's okay. Everything cool. That's next. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Even she said Jenny was lying. So I sat back and I watched it. I watched it for about 2 or 3 more times. And let me tell you what happened. Jenny sat there on the bed. TLC mic'd her up and said, Jenny, tell us to the best of your ability what happened. Jenny said, I was laying up in the house. Sumit was over at his mom and them house. Sumit came over there on his motor scooter. But there was somebody that was following Sumit on another motor scooter with a helmet on. So Sumit didn't know who the fuck it was. So Sumit comes up to the house. He comes in the house. He looks at his mofo cell phone. And he says, oh, shh, Jenny, lock the door. So Sumit takes his ass back outside. He goes back outside. So all of a sudden, she gets a knock. Damn it. At the mofo door. She opens the door. This bitch got a key. But okay, we're going to oblige her story. She opens the door. And there is Sumit standing in the door with a man. This man is Sumit's father-in-law. And he says, hello, Jenny. I am Sumit's wife, father. So is he Sumit's wife, father, or the father-in-law, or the same, or those two are the same things? Don't play. Don't play. So Jenny is out there now. She's saying she's shocked. She says the father-in-law said he followed Sumit. He said, bitch, the whole family about to come up this mofo. Because everybody wants to meet you. Ding dong! First mistake. The mama, the daddy, all them, they've already met you, Jenny. They had no reason to come up there and slam bam, welcome ma'am, your ass at the apartment. They already knew you. We already seen pictures that somebody allegedly hacked your Facebook page and took them. You ain't gotta hack nothing that's posted. Now, what you did not remember to do was take the pictures down from 2013. You forgot to take the pictures down. That ain't a hack. That's just curious mofos want to know. They went on your found your first, your last name, your date of birth, your social security number, how many cars you drive. They know how many mofo pimples is on your ass. Because this is how the TLC mofo fans are. They will troll your ass. But you said they wanted to meet you. They'd already met you. But anyway, let's go on with the storyline, shall we? So she says that, Sumit is, going back and forth, and he is convincing the father that there is nothing going on between them. This is what Sumit is saying to Dad. So Jenny says in the meantime and in between time, she's scared as hell. So she goes back in the room. So now at this point, the whole fucking family done came. She got 15, 20, 30 deep they rolled up in that bitch. She said the mother took his shrine and threw that bitch on the floor. And was like, ain't nobody praying up in here with this den of thieves. We going with your story, Jenny. We going with your story. So Jenny says that she hears a crash. Why are you hiding in the room, Jenny? If this your mofo man, and you don't know nothing about the mofo family, why you hiding in the room? When you found out that they was trying to take that mofo to jail and you saw that father-in-law snatch his ass up and they start threatening you about jail, then all of a sudden, bitch, you didn't know. Now, Jenny, I have solid proof that you knew. I'm just calling it what you said. I don't have solid proof. Because everything in me wants to believe, Jenny, that you didn't know. But your mofo story's got holes in it. It got more holes up in that mofo than Swiss cheese, bitch. It's too many holes in your story. Jenny, you have been dropping the dime the whole time, indicating, Jenny, that you felt like a mistress. You got to stand up to your parents. You got to stand up to your parents because you was forced into a marriage that you did not want, and you wanted to rebel against your family and be with me. That's what I heard. Now, I may be wrong, but Jenny, I heard you say he was resentful. How the fuck he said all of that in the room when he was denying that there was anything going on? All these bitches is in the room. It's 25 people, 30 deep up in that bitch. And now he gonna stand up in front of the family when you said that he was trying to convince the family that there was nothing going on? Jenny, that ain't adding up. That's not adding up. Because see, I listened to your story. Like I listened to that mofo like that. And I swear I want to believe, Christine, that your mother's telling the truth. I have been had a couple of times. And I don't have no problem with being had. But I'm telling you right now, I listened to your mofo story and it doesn't make sense. How the hell did you get all of that with all this confrontation going on? They taking this mofo's wallet. They done took his daggone passport. They took the bitch driver's license. They took his moped and busted tires on that bitch so he couldn't get away. 25 people are on their mofo way over that mofo. And he know that damn he can go to jail, okay? According to the old laws, he know he can go to jail for that bull. And you mean to tell me that you didn't know? Now you said, I just found out he got married because y'all getting ready to lock his ass up and you about to lock me up too? So damn right, I would be the innocent dumbass, acting like a dumbass American too. Like I don't know that it's going on either. And then when you heard the stuff crash, you come outside, you bombard yourself all the way through 30 people deep, bitch. 30 people, including the wife. And ain't nobody pull out a can of whoop ass on you, Jenny. 30 people up in there, and you in another country, and ain't nobody whoop your ass, Jenny. The fuck out of here. You mean to tell me that the wife didn't even grab the back of your head and yank your ass back like that? You mean to tell me that a couple of cousins that was over there on that mofo let you walk out of there with your eyes still clear and ain't blacked out? You mean to tell me ain't nobody bust your mofo lip? The fuck out of here. You mean to tell me that ain't nobody whoop Jenny's ass? That they all just wanted to come over there and spectate and look and see her ass? So you done bust through, you said everybody was in the mofo circle. But in the mofo circle, he was pinned up against the wall. How? If it's a circle of mofos and he in the middle of the circle, which bitch over there was the wall? Get the shit together. So you gonna snatch him up and rescue him like Catwoman or something. I guess you came up through the ceiling, maybe you had a web or something, and you how the Spider-Man, you webbed your ass up on the ceiling, dropped down in the middle of that bull, rescue him and pull him out. We going with your story, Jenny. So you got him up against the wall. It's 30 people in there. 20. Okay, let's reduce it down to 15. It's 15 angry. I'm trying not to disrespect their culture. They asked him, did he love you? And he said, yeah. He left her. Did he leave her, Jenny? You see, I was trying to save him. Now here's my dilemma. Here's where I am. And y'all can disagree with me, it's fine, because this isn't a channel where, you gotta agree with everything Auntie say and all of that kind of stuff. You can have your own opinions out on this mofo, but I'm gonna tell you, bitch, this is mine. And I'm going off Jenny's story. I'm not going off of what Christine said. I'm not going off of what Christine's wife said. I'm going off of what Jenny said in her story. And the bitch not adding up. Because even after you found out that he was married and that he could go to jail for it. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Somebody being disrespectful? Hold on. Let me put my mofo glasses on. What'd she say? But be respectful. Okay, Mary. I don't have no problem with you blocking somebody off of here. Oh, okay. Thank you, C.A. Gazelle. Because I love y'all, but damn it, I don't play. I don't want nobody in this chat being disrespected. If y'all going to have a disagreement about it, disagree, but be agreeable with it. Don't disrespect one another, and don't disrespect me. All right, we love one another. This is a TV show at the end of the day. When I cut this camera on, bitch, we go on about our regular lives. But I'm telling you, I'm going off Jenny's story. Jenny talked to her sister, her daughter. I watched the daughter, have watched the daughter's wife on Instagram and YouTube. I know right now how she acts when she's shocked, when she's mad, when she's being supportive. That face that she was making when she was on that screen, when she was like, he's married. And Christine was like, he's what? He's married. Jenny was like, this. Jenny is pissed over a cotton ball falling on the floor and making noise, bitch. There was no real reaction from Jenny on that video. When you look at that mofo video and you go back and you look at any clip from Jenny and Christine, when she's pissed, she let you know. She was angrier than that at the damn dinner table. Jenny said that to her daughter, I didn't want to say nothing to y'all because it was what you all suspected. I didn't want them to know that they were right. Jenny, if you know that your daughter suspected that, not one time did you ask him that? Jenny, I don't remember, but maybe you did. Maybe I'll have to go back in the archives, but I don't never remember you asking him, are you married? Now, one time did I hear you ask what your daughter and them suspected. Are you married? Are you in an arranged marriage? That's the first thing you ask. Then you said, how could he do this? And say that he loves me day after day, month after month, year after month, year. But you never mentioned that y'all broke up. That during the time period, the mofo could have gotten married. You didn't mention that until you was busted at the house. You said that the mother, when you pulled him off, when you was Catwoman, and you came down off the ceiling and you knocked everybody down and you grabbed his ass and you was trying to save him, you said the mother was like, get your mofo hands off of him. And then you got scared and you ran back in the room. Why am I gonna go to jail? I just found out. Hold on, let me get me some tears out. Damn it, I gotta get some tears. How could this happen to us? And then you tell your daughter. You told your daughter They ripped him out of my arms. So there was a confrontation. You told us that the mother just pointed her finger and you backed the fuck up because you were scared because the police had gotten there. But then on another hand, you said they ripped him out of my arms. Which one was it, Catwoman? Did they rip him out? Or did you throw that bammer to the floor to save your own ass? You wanted him to stand up to his mofo parents. This is my new assessment. You wanted him to stand up to his parents and say, I don't want to be in this arranged marriage anymore. I want to be free to be with him. That's just my assessment. Now, it's been a lot of times that Auntie's been wrong. But I don't think so this time. I think yesterday I wanted to make sure that I said everything that, Christine and I had talked about. And to the dumb bitch that was in the comment section that said, Auntie, why would they talk to you? Bitch, she did talk to me. I don't blame her for not talking to you. Bitch, she did talk to me. What part of she talked to me did you not understand? What part of I went to her YouTube channel and watched her YouTube channel where she talked to all of us? You dumb bitch. You don't know them, Auntie, and they don't know you. Let me tell you something. For all the bitches in the back that don't listen, like you dumb ass. You know who I'm talking to that made that dumbass comment in my box. Let me tell you something. When them bitches show up and they sign up for the show, you best be believing. Okay, you can bet your last bottom damn dollar that TLC tells them about Auntie. Don't you get it twisted. I've made my mark in this 90-day community. Don't you ever get it twisted. And I ain't saying I'm all that, and I ain't bragging on shit. But I know where I stand with TLC. And if you think that my mofo name ain't on an email, if you think my mofo name ain't on a letter, if you think it ain't, ask Christine. Ask other mofos. They told Christine, you need to shut the fuck up with Auntie. They know me. So don't ever bring your ass in my comment section again with that bullshit. Don't do it. Don't get it twisted. And catch these teas. Christine, who I've never talked to before, I made one comment on this section and said, Christine, holla at your girl. I would like to know about your mother. Got a response like that. Don't get it twisted. There are some of us out here in this YouTube family, in this YouTube game, boo, that can turn some rocks over. Don't you ever bring your ass back up in my comments again. Because I'm going to tell you, if you ever do it again, I'm going to release your name and I'm going to read your ass for filth. Now, I'm being nice tonight. I don't disrespect nobody, and I don't expect anybody to disrespect me. And I know that some of this goes along with the game. I know. I ain't new to this. I'm true to this. And I know that I'm up for fair game. I'm up for criticism too. But the way you came at me today, talking about some auntie, why would they talk to you? That you are nobody and you're a nothing and they don't know your ass? Yes, the hell they do. Yes, they do. And I respect TLC and Sharp Entertainment, and they respect me. Don't ever get it twisted. But anyway, so my opinion about Jenny is that Jenny knew, but when the fire got turned up on her ass, she played dumb. There was too many inconsistencies in Jenny's story for me to continue to believe that Jenny did not know. Jenny wanted this man to be bold and tell his family, I don't want to be in this arranged marriage. I found a woman that I love. Jenny said she sacrificed everything. What's in your mouth? Twat. What do you have? No. 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 Where did you get that from? No. Excuse me, y'all, the dog. You do too much. I hope your mother's watching. So anyway, y'all. I think Jenny knew. And I think Christine and them played the game. Because Christine said he allowed you to come all the way out there, Ma, knowing that he was married. And then when she asked Jenny, are you coming back home? Mom, you need to come back home. She was like, I don't know what I'm going to do, but I ain't leaving. Not without my man. And then here's the thing. It's been mofo TV cameras around. They in India. You think this family did not know that all this shit was going on? You can't hide anything that good. And then his wife came. His wife wanted to come and see who the actress was. Who this woman was. That's my opinion on it. And because my opinion has changed, I will be taking down my video in support of them until the holes get filled in this story. Y'all got some splaining to do. Y'all really do. Because this is some bullshit right here. I ain't never seen one. It's too many holes. Now, I need to see, I'm going to put my mofo glasses on, what y'all think about it. I want to take a poll. So in case Jenny's daughter, Jenny, or anybody else wants to question it, we're going to do a poll no. We're going to do a poll real quick. If you believe that Jenny knew about this, him being married, put in a clown's face. Put a clown face in the comments. If you believe that Jenny did not know, put a motorcycle in it. A motorcycle if you believe she didn't know. A clown if you think she knew. So right now it looks like Jenny's looking like a motherfucking clown. Where the mopeds? If you believe that this was not a clown, was not acting an ass, put a moped in there. Let's take a poll. Come on, we family. I ain't seen a moped on this bitch yet. Everybody up in the comment section. Come on, everybody that's never even, if you've never even engaged in the chat before. One moped. 2. Okay, Crispies. It's okay, BB. You can be torn. His name's on this mofo I ain't never seen before in my life. Oh, I'm coming back out to talk about that pregnancy. Overwhelmingly clowns. So guess who was the clown? Auntie. Because she had me believing, her and her daughter had me believing that story. So you made an ass out of me. Now, I ain't saying that Jenny 100% knew. I'm saying based on Jenny's story. Based on what Jenny said. It appears that she knew. Too many hoes. And now you sitting there, I'm by myself. I'm alone. How could this happen to us? How could they say that they're going to take him to jail? They're going to take him to jail. Oh my God, they're going to take him to jail and they want to take me to jail. And I don't know what I'm doing. I'm still in India and I'm by myself. Oh my God. Bitch, phone home like E.T. Phone home. And even though you know this bitch is married, you still staying there. And making excuses for why you staying there. Twyla, nobody's at the door. So the moment you found out, Jenny, that he was married, he was off limits. The moment you found out. He was off limits, Jenny. It should have been a no-brainer. Bitch, I gotta go home. He's married. I value and respect marriages. I don't give a damn if the marriage was set up. I don't give a damn if he didn't agree with it. Then what he need to do is man up and get a divorce. But this bitch running around hiding and telling the father-in-law ain't nothing going on. What he, your motherfucking tour guide? This bitch quit his job? I don't even think he quit his job. I think he still was working. I believe he still was working. But on the weekends, the bitch was... Y'all know what? Jenny, we're going to see what happens on this tell-all, boo. But I don't have no confidence in this no more. I don't have no confidence in this shit no more. Until somebody can show me proof that she didn't know, I don't have no confidence in this no more. Not anymore. TLC. Camera people. They knew. Now, I don't blame TLC for not telling us because it made a good ass story. And it took us on a mofo ride of our lives. But when a person show you who they are and tell you who they are, okay, you need to know and understand it. So, in closing, if I had to rate this episode, I still would give it a D. Even with what we found out tonight. I thank you for all 800 some plus people who are out here tonight. Oh my God, happy birthday, my chocolate thunder. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, chocolate thunder. Happy birthday to you. You. Happy birthday to you. Yes, girl. Can I out Twyla? Y'all want to see Twyla? Twyla is huge. I'll show you all one day. Thank you all so much for everybody who was out here. I'm going to set this video up and I'm going to do what I need to do, and then I'm going to come out here and read the dog got a Laura. I'll see y'all in about 20. Love y'all.